The 29 remaining Gearbreakers lie asleep. They are guarded by Starbreach, on watch that night, and so they are entirely safe in her brilliant, cruel hands. One of those hands holds a knife, and the other, after she pushes through the door, James Voxter's hair. Jenny waits until he wakes up, until he meets her eyes, to cut off his head and make the count 28. She'd figured it out over the past few weeks, after Eris and Sona didn't come back, after the gods came to call in Winterward. After they lost. You can tell a lot about a person from when they want to run. Voxter wanted to evacuate as soon as Eris and Sona had departed in her darling, shitty Archangel, hours before the Paladins came in, because he knew they would. He knew. The Winterward ice had splintered beneath her feet. She can still feel the sound it had made in her marrow, like the breaking of a bone, the breaking of the world. Never seen a tear that big, couldn't see where it started or ended, could have ringed the entire earth from where she was standing, and then swimming. Jenny drags the two pieces of Voxter, creator and traitor of the Gearbreakers, through the halls of the safe house, calling for her crew to wake up, that it's time to leave. Some of the others stir awake, see the body, see the blood. Some reach for weapons, but the shock leaves them still. What is there to stop? It's already done. They are already scared of her, already hated her, for the Archangel, for plugging a pilot into it. Only her known loyalty to the Gearbreakers maintained their trust, and this is why they put her on guard for the night, expecting her to watch the surrounding Iolite mountainscape for wind-ups, instead of killing one of their own. Well, oops, as traitorous wirefuckers tend to say. Voxter wasn't one of their own, hadn't been for a while now, Jenny suspected. This is why she drags what's left of him out of the safe house and into the snow. Her crew trails behind, shouting her name. It's sunrise by the time they manage to shove their fearless leader into a coat. Jenny shrugs off their hands and does the button under her chin, kneeling in the permafrost to cut Voxter's body apart. Her crew watches silently, and she likes it, that trust set sure and taut as a wire trap. Or she would like it, if she could focus on their quiet and not the wet pulling of her knife.